wow, congratulations, you're pregnant. What? Hello, my name is Wong Chui Ling. I am a TV host and a producer, a mother of two, and a businesswoman. Actually, I don't know what drew me to KL. I didn't really choose to be in KL, but it's just so happened. After I graduated, I was waiting for my scholarship to go to the US, and I asked my mom, hey, you know what? I think I should get some money from you because I haven't been to any cities or countries in Asia and I need to do it now. If not, I'm going to the US and I have no chance to do so. So it happened, and the first stop was in Singapore. I was in Singapore for about 6 months before I came to Malaysia, and that was supposed to be, KL was supposed to be my second stop over, but it looks like I'm gonna stop here forever because how long have I been here? Wow. Very long. Surprise! We have never expected we could do that. To be honest, it was a pretty tough journey for my husband and I to get, not to talk about twins, to have babies. It took us about 4.5 years. We tried every single way, but it was a complete failure. We were devastated, we were hopeless, and I even told myself, oh no, that's the end of it. Maybe I'm destined to educate or to bring up other people's kids instead of my own. And what should I do? I asked God, what should I do? Please give me some indications. And after we gave up, maybe we are more relaxed, right? And suddenly, one day, boom, we were like striking lottery. Yeah, the doctor told us, wow, congratulations, you're pregnant. What? We were so excited, and we didn't even know they were twins until 3 weeks later. I still remember the doctor said, haha, you know what? Because we had so many bad experience, my husband and I were like, now what this time? The doctor said, wow, satu lagi, huh? Was it satu lagi what? Satu lagi baby. What? Twins! I still remember, we were so excited, and my husband grabbed my feet because I was lying down during the test. He's like, what to do? Go and make more money because the expenses is going to be huge. So we laugh, and ever since, everything was great. Yeah. Experienced a few complications since 3 months. Well, because I think the first reason is I got pregnant when I was matured, so I tend to have more complications than the ladies in their probably 20s or 30s. And I think the first complication came in around 3rd month, end of first trimester. But the serious one is actually 7.5. One day after work, I went home and I started to feel this contraction. And the baby back then was only, one was 1.2 kg, the other one is 1.1. So if I didn't stop the contraction, they would have come out. It's dangerous. So the doctor told me, you go to emergency right away. So I arrived there, the nurse told me, hey, change and go upstairs. I'm like, change? Tomorrow I go to work. I said, no, you're staying here. Yeah, I checked myself in. I'm there for almost 2 months. It's only 1 week before I gave birth. I went back home to pack my bag, and then I went back to the hospital. I always have this joke I told my friends, I was a PR, permanent resident in the hospital. Everybody knows me. So that was, but it was a great decision because we managed to keep the babies until they are almost 37 weeks. And then the both of them came out healthy, 2.6 and 2.2 kg. So for twins, they're actually quite big. Yeah, I went through C-section, I got no choice. The doctor said, your age, your first pregnancy, and the position of the babies, you better go straight to C-section. And it was great. A lot of people ask me, oh, who is Coco and Titi, and how far are they, how far apart are they? 1 minute. That's it. Oh, I would say if you want to have a baby, you can afford, have it when you're young, because it's not only about carrying the baby, you have to think of the future. I always have this joke again. I told my husband, you need to keep young and healthy, but not only to keep, but you still have to look young. Why? Because by the time the boys graduate from university, you are almost 70 years old. So that you need to, take into consideration. You don't want to attend your son's graduation. You say, oh, your grandson's graduation. No, they are my sons. Yeah, so not only we need to be healthy and young, we need to be looked young. No, the boys are actually fraternal twins. They look very different to me, but a lot of my friends, especially when they were babies, oh yeah, they look exactly the same. I say, no, this is Coco and this is Didi. But I had problem differentiating their clothes. A lot of mummies, they like to buy identical, exactly the same set, for the two boys. But because they are fraternal, so I want to do this same but different. For example, same style, but different patterns or different colors. I'm a very adventurous person. I can actually quite let go of my kids and let them try. But my husband is a very, very, very careful person. There are so many times go in shower, all I hear from my husband outside was, no, Peter, no, Preston, no, Peter, no, Preston, no. So I came out, I told my husband, actually the boys will be confused, you know why? You always tell them, no, okay, you should not do that, you should not do that, but what are they supposed to do? Why don't you, suggest them, oh, baby, why don't you do this, but not touching the socket and stuff, right? So he's very, very careful. And he padded almost the entire house. If I don't stop him, that would be entire house, and entire house will be padded. I have specific plans for my kids, but there is one principle that I would hold on to is to help the boys to bring the best out of them. I believe everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. If you know how to cultivate them, to bring that out, just imagine if you do something, you do it well and you're satisfied, you're happy, and you will tend to do better and better. That leads to, I would say, a successful life or a career. So I think that's very important, is as a parent, we should serve and understand them as much as we can and put them into the right environment so that, the best of them can be brought out. Yeah. I think it's all about time management and logistics. I can go quite extreme. I don't want only to see my kids in the morning and evening. I want to see them all the time. So you know what I did? Okay, I moved my house very, very close to my office. And the school that they're attending is actually a few minutes away from my office. So basically it's from point A to B to C and C to B to A. So my team, they always see my kids after school, they can come here to play around for about 10-15 minutes before they go home, and I can always include them in my daily routine. Moreover, I create projects which I can include them as well. We did a few commercials, we did events and stuff, but it's kids or baby related, so I can always have them with me. Not every time, yeah, but if it's convenient and if my schedule is not extremely busy, I can get back to the hotel, for example, every 2-3 hours. Yeah, I would take them along. Yeah. It's the homework, it's the preparation that you need to do. A week before I fly off, I will tell the kids that, okay, you'll be a good boy and mommy will be away for how many days. Because until today, they don't have this concept of how many days, how long the duration or how many weeks. I will tell them then, oh, okay, when you sleep, you don't get to see mommy, but if you are a good boy, mommy will come out, surprise! And of course, I video call as well. No, I think it adds joy and motivation in life, I want my boys to be proud of me, I always want to leave a legacy. The first you have to start from your boys, right? I will tell mommy, okay, this is mommy's work. Wow, okay, this is what I want to get from my boys. Yeah, so they give me a lot of motivation. Yeah. Yes, this is quite controversial. I find a balance, you know. If you look at my social media, I don't have my boys posting every day. Over the weekends, you know, one or two, I think it's good because, you know, you work from Monday to Friday. That's the professional part, the business part of you. And hey, I'm a normal human being. I have a family. I want to share the happiness with all my friends or followers as well. So over the weekend, I'll tend to have one or two posting about my boys. It's not about making money or building your career only. You need to have a balance of everything. It all depends on your preference, who they are and their personalities. So there is no right or wrong or good or bad. But to me, I salute, I take my hats off to all the stay-at-home moms because I think it's the most difficult job in the world. They are magicians. They really have superpower. Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I would want to be a stay-at-home mom. As I said, I'm a very adventurous person. To me, dealing with problems are fun. And a lot of people, they always have this mentality, oh, to juggle between work and family, it's difficult. But I don't find it difficult. I think if you manage everything well, it's enjoyable, you know, it's very, very fun. In the past 3 years, I've been enjoying myself and I'm looking forward to a lot more exciting journeys with a boy.